Hey everybody, John here again. I hope that you are having a fantastic day today, whenever it is you're watching this video. Today, I wanted to talk about a brand new card that I acquired, and actually I got the card in the mail yesterday after having applied for it toward the end of April. And the card is, drumroll please, it is the US Bank Business Altitude Connect card. And I'm pretty sure that surprises a lot of people, knowing that I am an American Express fanboy. But there are some reasons for my getting this card, and we're going to talk about that. So I've been looking at cards for a little bit, basically since the beginning of April, because I know I have some spend coming up, and that spend is consisting of my auto insurance renewings. I pay my auto insurance in full every 6 months to get that discount for paying in full instead of paying monthly. I also need to buy some furniture as well. So there's going to be some decent spend coming. And I didn't want to use a 1% card. I didn't want to use a 2% card. I wanted to try to maximize this spend with a sign-up bonus if possible. As you know, I have several Amex cards. There are a couple more cards that I want, and they're actually business cards that I want. But I'm waiting on elevated sign-up bonuses on those cards. And those cards are the Delta Business Platinum card, and also probably the Marriott Bonvoy business card as well. But I'm waiting on elevated offers for those. Everything else that's out there, I am over 524 at Chase. That's not going to happen. I have the City Trifecta. There's nothing else there that I really want right now. There's nothing with Barclays that I want. There's a couple of cards that with Bank of America that looked interesting as well. But I'm really kind of trying to stay away from personal cards for a little while. So was mainly looking at business cards. And I'm in the Anthony Venture Discord, and Matt Clausen and I talk a lot. We talk pretty much every day, and we were talking about this and looking at options, and Matt suggested a couple of different U.S. Bank business cards, and this was one of the cards we looked at. And upon looking at the card, it really makes sense. For those of you that care about what the card is made of more than you care about the utility of the card, it is metal. I don't know if you can see the edge there, but it is a metal card. I would put the consistency at about the same, maybe a little bit better than the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. It seems like a little thicker than the Sapphire Premier card, or Preferred card, sorry. But it is a metal card for those of you that care. Let's talk about what's more important to me than what the card is made of. Let's talk about what the card does as far as multipliers and the sub. So, and I'm looking off to the side a little bit here as I have some notes up here on my screen. So the US Bank Business Altitude Connect card comes with a sign-up bonus right now of 60,000 US Bank points when you spend $6,000 in the first 6 months of holding the card. So basically $1,000 a month. If you can spend that, you'll get the sub. And for me, with my spend coming up, I will easily knock this out of the park way before the 6 month time frame is. So also, the card's earning structure, though, is not bad. The card will get you 5x points on prepaid hotel and rental cars that are booked through the US Bank Rewards portal. It'll also get you 4x on travel purchases, and those travel purchases would be like airfare, hotels, also gas and EV charging as well. It also gets 2x on dining, and the dining can be in restaurants, takeout, food delivery, all of that good stuff, and also 2x on cell phone services as well. And then 1x on everything else. And then there's an interesting, I'm going to call it a kicker on the card too, and that is getting $25 in statement credits if you use the card to pay for ride shares in 3 consecutive months. So I don't know if that's a one-time thing. I need to look at that better. I don't know if that's a one-time $25 credit, or if you use the card, 12 months every month for 12 months, if you get that $25 credit every 3 months. So, but I thought it was an interesting kicker, and it kind of makes sense with it being a travel card, or it kind of makes sense for being a travel business card. Also, too, in the first year, the card comes with a 0 annual fee, but after the first year, it does charge you $95. But it seems like a really solid card for someone that wants to be in the U.S. bank ecosystem, for someone that values those points. It's a really solid earning card to travel with, actually, in my humble opinion. So it's not a bad card, but I picked it up because I needed something that I want to maximize the return on for some spend I have coming up. And this card, after looking at it more, kind of made sense, actually. And so that's why I picked it up. I will say one more thing about it, though. When I first applied for the card, I got a letter in the mail from U.S. Bank, basically saying that I had been denied because the information I submitted to them was inaccurate. So I called their number in the letter, and we went over the information I submitted. So I applied for it. I recently just got an EIN for my sole prop that I have, and my sole prop is I do technology consulting, whether it be any like hardware, computer purchasing, that kind of thing, computer help desk, that kind of thing, any up to cybersecurity, up to security consulting as well. So I used my EIN, and we went over my EIN information. We went over my basically address, my name, and all that, and it all was correct. So the lady I spoke with said that she couldn't see why it was rejected, so she pushed it on through, and then like 3 hours later, I got an email saying that I was approved for the card. So anyway, I just wanted to go over this card, go over why I got this card, and so I look forward to seeing what everybody thinks about this acquisition. I know it's not what anybody expected with me being an Amex fanboy, but it definitely is going to serve a purpose here coming up with some spin. So I look forward to comments, whether they're positive or negative. I like conversation. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, too, I'm trying to grow my channel, and I think I hit 150 subs last night. So if you would please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel, that would mean the world to me, as it would helps the YouTube algorithm as well and gets the channel more visible. So I appreciate you for doing that. And until next time, I hope that you all have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye for now.